Number 1. This 1969 Mercury Cougar, priced at $16,400, is a remarkably preserved example of Mercury's stylish pony car era, located in Kuna, Idaho. This Cougar shows just 37,000 original miles and has been carefully preserved throughout its lifetime. Finished in medium lime green metallic with a black vinyl top, it features light ivy gold vinyl decor bucket seats, giving the car a distinct period-correct interior presentation. Under the hood, it retains its numbers-matching drivetrain, including the FMX automatic transmission paired with a 3-o'clock rear axle ratio, delivering smooth and dependable performance. The car is also equipped with power steering, and the tilt-away steering column enhances both comfort and driving ease. Mechanically, the Cougar has been well cared for and remains in excellent running condition. Recently, it has received a fresh oil change and tune-up, ensuring it is ready for the road. The car was originally purchased in California, where it spent the majority of its life before being placed in storage by the original owner in 1980. It remained untouched until 2023, when it was sold to the owner's son, who then passed it along to the current seller. Since then, the vehicle has been moved to Idaho, where it continued to be stored until being offered for sale. This long period of storage has preserved many aspects of the Cougar that often show wear on similar cars, making it a truly rare find. The interior is particularly noteworthy, with the original carpet and bucket seats in near mint condition, showing minimal signs of use over the decades. The factory AM radio remains in place, along with tinted glass, the decor group package, and even the trunk area, which retains its cardboard-like covers in excellent condition, looking almost new. Features such as the factory air conditioner, Whisper Air add another layer of originality and usability. The attention to detail and preservation of original components make this Cougar stand out among other late 1960s examples on the market. Included with the sale are an extra set of tires and the original hubcaps, giving the next owner flexibility between a functional driver setup or a more factory-correct presentation. Overall, this 1969 Mercury Cougar represents a rare opportunity to acquire a low-mileage, numbers-matching classic that has clearly been preserved rather than restored, with its originality, excellent mechanical health, and well-kept cosmetic condition. This Cougar offers tremendous appeal for collectors and enthusiasts alike. At $16,400, it stands as a strong example of late 1960s Mercury design, blending style, performance, and comfort in a way that continues to resonate with classic car enthusiasts today. Number 2. This 1962 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Spider Turbo, priced at $12,000, is a beautifully preserved and rare example of Chevrolet's early turbocharged innovation, located in Sandy, Utah. Showing just 68,000 miles and presented in excellent overall condition, this car represents a very special piece of Chevrolet history. The 1962 model year marked the very first time General Motors introduced the turbocharged Spider, making it not only the first of its kind for the Corvair lineup, but also one of the earliest factory turbocharged production cars available in the United States. Beneath the rear deck sits an air-cooled flat-six engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, offering an engaging driving experience that made the Corvair Chevy's answer to the popular Volkswagen Beetle. This example stands out with its striking color combination: shiny black paint set off by custom red smoothie wheels wrapped in brand new Coker Classic radial white wall tires. A red and white pinstripe completes the look, giving it an eye-catching period-correct style that really turns heads. The convertible top was replaced just a few years ago and remains in excellent shape, and the seller notes the car has been carefully kept indoors throughout their ownership. The fuel tank was replaced, the brakes were serviced, and overall the car has been very well maintained. Inside, you'll find a classic red interior that perfectly complements the exterior, making this Corvair every bit as stylish as it is fun to drive. As with any vintage car, there are always small details that could be tinkered with, but that's part of the charm of owning a piece of 1960s Americana. Whether you're looking for a unique weekend cruiser, a conversation starter at car shows, or simply a rare chance to own GM's first factory turbocharged model, this 1962 Corvair Monza Spider Turbo is a standout example. Number 3. This 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe D, priced at $25,500, is a fine example of Buick's first-generation personal luxury coupe, located in Huntingtown, Maryland. With only 22,000 miles showing and a clean title, this early Mustang offers a fantastic opportunity to own one of the most iconic American cars ever built. Painted in a classic green finish with a contrasting black interior, it carries that unmistakable first-generation Mustang look that helped spark the pony car craze of the mid-1960s. Under the hood, this coupe is powered by Ford's reliable 289 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, giving it an authentic 1960s driving feel. Dual exhaust adds to the car's performance character, delivering the kind of throaty sound that Mustang enthusiasts love. The seller notes that the car runs and drives great with no known issues, and all of the gauges and lights are fully functional, making it ready to be enjoyed from day one. While this is not a concourse-level show car, the Mustang remains in solid driver condition. It does have a few light scratches as expected from a car that has been driven and enjoyed, but nothing that takes away from its overall appeal. Inside, the black interior presents well, keeping with the simple yet sporty design that defined the Mustang's early years. Overall, this 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe represents everything that made the Mustang an instant legend: classic styling, a strong V8 under the hood, and a driving experience that continues to put a smile on your face. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a collectible to take to local car meets, or simply a timeless piece of American automotive history, this Mustang delivers it all at a very fair price. Number 4. This 1966 Oldsmobile Cutlass, offered at $7,000, is a beautifully restored muscle car located in Dedham, Massachusetts, showing 94,700 miles and carrying a clean title with just 2 owners from new. This classic Oldsmobile is an excellent candidate for restoration and a great entry point into the world of 1960s American muscle and midsize cruisers. Finished in burgundy inside and out, it carries the period-correct look that highlights the elegant yet performance-oriented styling that made the Cutlass a strong competitor during the golden age of Detroit. Power comes from its original 330 cubic inch V8 engine paired with the factory automatic transmission, both of which remain in the car. The seller notes that a new dual reservoir master cylinder was installed last year, and while the Cutlass starts and runs, it will require bodywork to be brought back to its full glory. On the inside, the burgundy interior is reported to be in very good condition, offering a strong foundation for anyone looking to preserve its originality. This Oldsmobile represents an excellent restoration project, especially given that so many of these cars were driven hard and lost to time. With its original drivetrain, good mechanical bones, and a solid interior, it would not take much to transform this Cutlass into a dependable weekend cruiser or even a showpiece with the right work. At $7,000, it's a compelling opportunity for enthusiasts who want a genuine mid-60s Oldsmobile without breaking the bank. Number 5. This 1970 Dodge Challenger, priced at $37,000, is located in Canfield, Ohio, showing 38,000 miles on the odometer. This classic Mopar carries a clean title and remains a solid example of Dodge's iconic entry into the muscle car wars of the early 1970s. Originally built as a 383 car with factory air conditioning, power disc brakes, and cruise control, it has since been upgraded with a 1968 cubic inch V8 under the hood. The lacquer red paint, applied during a refresh in the early 1980s, still presents well today, though it does show some cracking consistent with its age. This Challenger was restored and enjoyed at car shows decades ago before being stored for many years, which has helped preserve its overall condition. The VIN is intact and matches the door, firewall, and radiator support, though the fender tag is missing. The car runs strong, with most systems working as they should. The air conditioning is currently non-functional and the speedometer reads incorrectly, but otherwise the vehicle is fully operational. Inside, the black interior remains in nice condition and adds to the car's aggressive presentation against the bright red exterior. Included with the sale are some extra parts, making it even more appealing for an enthusiast looking to fine-tune or continue improving this Mopar classic. While not a show car, it's a great choice for local cruise-ins, weekend driving, or simply enjoying the raw spirit of Dodge's first-generation Challenger, with its big block 440 power, solid body, and history as a cherished showpiece. This example represents an opportunity to own one of the most celebrated muscle cars of the era at a fair price. Number 6. This 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, priced at $44,500, is located in Asheboro, North Carolina, finished in a brilliant candy apple red exterior with matching red factory-style interior. This Malibu captures the perfect blend of classic Chevrolet styling and tasteful upgrades for modern performance. The cabin features bucket seats with a center console, complemented by SS badging, gleaming chrome accents, and bright work that add to its period-correct muscle car presence. Both inside and out, this car presents in excellent condition and carries a clean title, making it an attractive choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Under the hood lies a performance-built 350 cubic inch V8 fitted with Flotic aluminum heads, roller cam end rockers, an Edelbrock intake, and a Holley 600 4-barrel carburetor, delivering both reliability and strong horsepower. Power is sent through a 2.0R4 automatic overdrive transmission, giving the car smooth drivability on long cruises while still retaining muscle car spirit. Supporting components include an aluminum radiator to keep things cool, along with power steering and power brakes with front discs, ensuring modern comfort and control without sacrificing the car's classic character. The Malibu rides on 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in with Goodrich radial Teva tires, a setup that perfectly complements its vintage performance look while providing confident handling on the road. For entertainment, an AM/FM stereo system has been installed, blending convenience with the car's retro atmosphere. Overall, this 65 Chevelle Malibu is far more than just a pretty face. It's a well-sorted driver that runs and drives every bit as good as it looks, with its eye-catching candy apple red finish, strong V8 power plant, and carefully selected upgrades. It represents an excellent opportunity for anyone looking to own a classic Chevrolet muscle car that's equally suited for shows, weekend cruises, or simply enjoying the open road. Number 7. This 1965 Plymouth Fury, priced at $6,900, is located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and presents itself as a largely original car with some significant recent upgrades under the hood. Still wearing its original paint and interior, the car has an appealing level of authenticity that pairs well with its performance-oriented mechanical updates. Power now comes from a brand new 440 cubic inch big block V8 fitted with dual exhaust, a new cam, and new lifters, giving the car a substantial boost in both power and character compared to its stock configuration. Complementing the engine is a freshly installed transmission and a new radiator, making this Fury a mechanically strong platform ready for further refinement. The suspension has also been addressed with a new front-end setup, improving handling and ensuring stability on the road. The car runs well overall, showing no known mechanical issues aside from a potential problem with the braking system. The seller notes that there may be a hole in the brake line, which prevents the car from being safely driven until repaired. Once resolved, the Fury will be fully road-ready and capable of delivering strong performance. Inside, the car retains its original interior, which adds to its charm and highlights its preserved character. The combination of original upholstery and trim, alongside the performance upgrades, makes for an interesting balance between classic presentation and enhanced power. Overall, this 1965 Plymouth Fury offers an affordable entry into the classic Mopar world, with originality, a powerful big block engine, and a solid foundation already in place. At $6,900. It represents strong value, especially for an enthusiast who is comfortable finishing the brake repair before putting the car on the road. Number 8. This 1967 Dodge Coronet, priced at $25,000, is located in New Bern, North Carolina, and has been transformed into a street-driven hot rod nicknamed Voodoo Child. Originally a 383 automatic car, it has been rebuilt to resemble an old-school proto-race car while still being used exclusively on the street. The heart of the build is a stout 440 cubic inch V8 with less than 800 miles since completion. Equipped with a performance cam headers, adjustable rockers, an electric water pump, aluminum radiator with electric fan, one-wire racing alternator, and MSD ignition, this Coronet delivers serious muscle. Power is supported by four-wheel disc brakes for confident stopping, giving it true muscle-bound presence and drivability. Backing the engine is an A833 4-speed manual transmission. Refreshed about a year ago, paired with a 4.10 Posey rear end that provides serious acceleration. Though built with race car inspiration, the seller notes it has only been driven on the street, not the track, though it certainly could be by its next owner. The exterior and interior reflect its purpose-built character, presenting well as a driver with pro-stock-inspired looks. The car remains in very good condition, with only minor items needing attention. Along with the car, a binder full of receipts is included, as well as a back seat, an extra hood, and even a parts car, adding considerable value. Overall, this 1967 Dodge Coronet Voodoo Child represents a strong opportunity to own a professionally built Mopar hot rod that blends street usability with race-inspired spirit. At $25,000, it offers a compelling package for enthusiasts who want a ready-to-go muscle car with serious power and unique personality. Number 9. This 1960 Pontiac Bonneville convertible, priced at $16,500, is located in Fulton, North Carolina, and stands as a solid driver-quality example of Pontiac's full-size luxury performance offering. From the early 1960s, equipped with bucket seats, power windows, and original easy tinted glass, the car retains many desirable factory features. It is believed to be powered by its original V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering the smooth, confident performance that made the Bonneville a flagship model. Cosmetically, the Bonneville wears a driver-quality paint job that presents well from a distance, but does show imperfections upon closer inspection. Some expected rust exists in the rocker panels, but the car was rust-proofed early in its life, helping preserve the floors and trunk, both of which are in very nice condition. Inside, the Bonneville carries a classic early 1960s Pontiac presentation, with its bucket seat configuration and clean dashboard layout. The car also features a rare radio delete option, adding to its unique factory character. The power windows remain a highlight, enhancing both convenience and luxury for its time. Overall, this 1960 Pontiac Bonneville convertible offers a balance of drivability, originality, and potential. At $16,500 OBO, it provides an opportunity to step into a stylish 1960s American convertible without the high cost of a fully restored example. Number 10. This 1949 Dodge, priced at $5,500, is located in Washington, Pennsylvania, and represents a well-preserved post-war classic that remains attractive both inside and out. Featuring Chrysler's traditional flathead six-cylinder engine, it is paired with a fluid-drive semi-automatic transmission, a setup advanced for its time, offering smoother driving than many contemporaries. Mechanically, the flathead 6 will require attention, as the seller notes it has a spun bearing causing the engine to lose oil pressure. While this prevents the car from being road-ready, it provides a solid opportunity for an enthusiast to rebuild or replace the engine while retaining the originality of the drivetrain. The interior is highlighted as being in very nice condition, a key advantage where upholstery and trim replacement can be costly. The preserved cabin enhances overall appeal, allowing the next owner to focus primarily on engine work rather than a full cosmetic restoration. Overall, this 1949 Dodge is a compelling opportunity for someone seeking an affordable entry into classic car ownership. At $5,500 OBO, it combines strong cosmetic presentation with manageable mechanical needs, making it an excellent project for an enthusiast who values originality and post-war styling. Number 11. This 1968 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe, priced at $36,900, is located in Wellington, Ohio, and represents a well-preserved big block C3 with desirable updates. Under the hood sits a powerful 427 cubic V8, the engine that defined Corvette performance in the late 1960s. Recently refreshed, the car now wears new blue paint complemented by new chrome, presenting a striking and period-correct appearance. The black interior has also been updated with new seats and fresh glass throughout, ensuring both comfort and clarity. Having remained with the same owner for over 40 years. This Corvette carries a documented history of long-term care and preservation, enhancing its appeal as both a driver and a collector piece. Cosmetically, the Corvette is described as being in excellent condition, with the exterior showcasing smooth paintwork and gleaming chrome free of rust. All glass is perfect, with no cracks, further reinforcing the car's high-quality presentation. The updates give it a showroom-like presence while still maintaining the classic Stingray look. The car had been inflated and off the road for 20 years before being revived, a factor that contributed to its well-preserved state. Now, with fresh cosmetic and mechanical attention, it stands ready to be enjoyed again as one of Chevrolet's most iconic sports cars. Inside, the black bucket seat interior has been redone with new upholstery, offering a fresh and inviting cabin. All gauges and electrical components are fully functional, including the lighting, a strong testament to the level of care and attention given during the car's revival. The Stingray's driver-focused layout remains one of its strongest attributes, blending comfort with performance-oriented design. With everything working as it should, the car is ready for immediate use, whether for weekend cruising, local shows, or as part of a private collection. Overall, this 1968 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe offers a compelling combination of big block performance, fresh cosmetic updates, and long-term ownership history. At $36,900, it represents excellent value for a 427-equipped Corvette that has been carefully maintained and recently refreshed. With its eye-catching blue finish, pristine chrome, and reliable mechanicals, this Stingray is ready to deliver both the thrill of classic Corvette driving and the pride of ownership that comes with a well-preserved American icon for enthusiasts and collectors alike. It stands as a strong example of late 1960s Corvette performance and style. Number 12. This 1969 Pontiac Firebird convertible, priced at $45,000, is located in Las Vegas, Nevada, and has been built as a Formula tribute that captures the spirit of late 1960s Pontiac muscle. Finished in a clean white exterior with striking blue accents, the car has the bold stance and distinctive styling that made the Firebird a true rival to the Camaro and Mustang of its era. Under the hood, it is powered by a strong 400 Coupe V8 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering the kind of raw performance and driver engagement that enthusiasts seek. The combination of big displacement, manual control, and convertible fun makes this tribute a highly appealing package for both collectors and weekend cruisers. Cosmetically, the Firebird presents with the aggressive look of a Formula model, highlighted by its muscular lines and purposeful stance. The white and blue color scheme enhances the car's visual appeal, giving it a crisp and timeless appearance. With the convertible top down, the Firebird offers an open-air driving experience that perfectly matches its performance-oriented character. The details of the tribute styling ensure that it carries the right look for a Formula-inspired build, while still standing out as a unique expression of Pontiac's classic design. Inside, the Firebird provides a straightforward yet sporty cabin designed with the driver in mind. The 4-speed shifter and gauges emphasize performance, while the convertible layout ensures that driving feels connected to the road and the surroundings. Pontiac muscle cars of this era were known for their balance of comfort and power, and this tribute captures that essence with its blend of usability and excitement. The interior complements the exterior styling, creating a cohesive presentation that stays true to the car's heritage. Overall, this 1969 Pontiac Firebird Formula Tribute convertible offers the performance, style, and open-air experience that make late 1960s Pontiacs so desirable. At $45,000, it provides enthusiasts with a rare opportunity to own a tribute that has the right engine, the right transmission, and the right appearance. With its strong running 400 V8, engaging 4-speed manual, and convertible configuration, this Firebird is ideally suited for spirited drives, local shows, or simply enjoying top-down cruising in classic American muscle style. It represents a compelling choice for collectors who value both performance and presence in a vintage Pontiac. Number 13. This 1967 Chevrolet Nova Supersport, priced at $50,000, is located in McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania, and represents a highly original, matching numbers example of Chevrolet's compact muscle offering, powered by its original 283 co. In V8 paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission and 10-bolt rear. This Nova retains the drivetrain configuration it was born with. Showing just 70,000 original miles, the car has been lightly restored but remains very close to its original state, for rare quality for a true SS. Originally repainted in 1986 with a lacquer finish, the exterior still presents well from a distance, though it shows some typical lacquer cracking and signs of age upon closer inspection. Structurally, the car is in excellent condition with no rust or patchwork present. All original body panels remain intact, and the underside is described as immaculate. Reflecting years of careful ownership and preservation, the Nova was driven only sparingly in recent years, with the seller noting that it has been taken on a 140-mile round trip annually to attend a benefit show. This limited use has helped keep the car in solid mechanical and cosmetic condition while preserving its authenticity. Included with the sale are the original Super Sport wheels, ensuring the car can be returned to a completely factory-correct appearance if desired. Inside, the Nova retains its factory interior, with the exception of replacement carpet and a headliner. Everything else remains original, showcasing the straightforward yet sporty design that define the Super Sport trim. The cabin highlights the careful preservation of materials and adds to the car's desirability as an unrestored survivor with only light cosmetic refreshing. For collectors, this balance of originality and usability makes it an especially compelling example, particularly given its complete factory documentation. Adding to its appeal is the extensive paperwork that accompanies the car. The seller has the original GM window sticker, owner's manual, warranty protection booklet, protecto plate, and registration and insurance documents dating back to 1968. This documentation provides a full history of the car, further validating its originality and making it an excellent candidate for a serious collector. Overall, this 1967 Chevrolet Nova Supersport is a rare opportunity to acquire a documented, numbers-matching example with low mileage and an immaculate structure. At $50,000, it represents a highly desirable blend of authenticity, preservation, and collectability within the classic Chevrolet lineup. Number 14. The 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner, offered here in Seattle, Washington, is priced at $55,000 and stands as one of Ford's most unique and innovative offerings of the 1950s. Distinguished by its fully retractable steel hardtop, the Skyliner was a marvel of engineering, with its powered roof folding neatly into the trunk at the push of a button. Only 12,915 were produced for the 1959 model year, making it one of the rarer classics of its era and a highly collectible piece of Ford history. Finished in a handsome bronze and white two-tone combination inside and out, this Skyliner embodies the bold styling cues and color palettes that define the late 1950s. Under the hood, this example is powered by Ford's 350 Coupe V8, factor rated at 300 horsepower. It is paired to a 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, delivering smooth performance appropriate for a car of its stature. Mechanically, the Skyliner was equipped with independent front suspension utilizing an equal-length arms coil, springs, and tubular shocks, while the rear used a solid axle with leaf springs, making it comfortable for long highway cruising. Stopping power is provided by drum brakes on all four corners, standard for the time. The car sits on a 118-inch wheelbase with a commanding overall length of 208 inches, giving it an unmistakable road presence. The interior continues the two-tone, bronze and white theme, with period-correct upholstery and trim that highlight the car's upscale character. Seating is spacious and comfortable, making the Skyliner a true full-sized cruiser designed for long, stylish trips with the top either up or down. The combination of hardtop security and convertible freedom made these cars stand apart from anything else on the road in the late 1950s. and it remains a feature that captivates collectors today. Produced between 1957 and 1959, the Skyliner had a total production of just 48,394 units across its 3 years. With the 59 model being the final and rarest iteration, this particular example represents not only a piece of Ford's engineering innovation but also a strikingly elegant design that captures the era's fascination with futuristic styling and technology. With its strong V8 power, retractable roof, and striking bronze and white two-tone presentation, this 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner is a rare opportunity to acquire one of the most iconic and mechanically fascinating classics of the 1950s. Number 15, available in Brooklyn, New York. This 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible is offered at $37,000 and presents as a beautifully restored example of Chevrolet's early post-war styling. This car has undergone a full frame-off restoration just 2 years ago, leaving it with fresh paint, new interior, and a premium stay-fast convertible top featuring the classic gangster-style rear window. The Bel Air of this era represented Chevrolet's top trim line, offering elegance, chrome-laden styling, and a higher level of refinement that made it one of the most desirable American cars of the early 1950s. Power comes from the original 235 Coupe inline-six engine, a reliable and smooth power plant that was the backbone of Chevrolet's lineup. In the era, it is paired with a factory power glide 2-speed automatic transmission, giving it the authentic driving character of a true 1950s cruiser. This particular example retains its original power steering, a rare and desirable option for the time, making it more comfortable and enjoyable to drive. The car rides on its original wheels, wrapped in wide white wool tires, completing the period-correct look and adding to its visual appeal. The interior is freshly redone and pairs beautifully with the exterior restoration, showcasing the quality of craftsmanship put into the car's revival. Everything has been refinished to a high standard, and the new convertible top ensures this Bel Air is as functional as it is stylish, with its generous proportions, chrome details, and classic dashboard layout. The cabin offers a nostalgic step back into early 1950s motoring when style and comfort were given equal importance. As a restored convertible from this golden era, this Bel Air makes for both a show-worthy classic and a usable weekend cruiser. The seller notes willingness to help with shipping if needed, making it accessible to buyers beyond the New York City area. Combining the elegance of its design, the charm of its original drivetrain, and the benefit of a recent high-quality restoration, this 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible represents an excellent opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike to own one of Chevrolet's most iconic early models. Number 16, for sale in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is a remarkably preserved 1973 Buick Riviera coupe offered at $50,000. This example is a true time capsule, showing just 17,000 original miles from new and remaining in the hands of its original owner since it rolled off the showroom floor. Always garage-kept and carefully maintained, the car stands today as a pristine survivor from the early 1970s, an era when Buick combined performance and luxury in its most distinctive form. The 73 Riviera remains one of the most recognizable designs of the decade, with its bold boat-tail styling, long hood, and flowing fastback lines. Under the hood, it is powered by Buick's massive V8, delivering effortless power and a smooth driving experience that embodies the marque's philosophy of quiet strength. The drivetrain has been kept in proper working order, exercised only sparingly over the years, with the owner driving it just a few times annually to keep everything running correctly. A recent inspection confirms the car remains roadworthy, passing without issue. The low mileage, coupled with careful storage, means this car has avoided the rust and wear so common to vehicles of its age. Inside, the Riviera showcases Buick's dedication to comfort and refinement in the early 1970s. Plush seating, a sweeping dashboard, and generous use of chrome and wood tone trim create an interior that feels more like a lounge than a trotty Chanel car cabin. The preservation of the upholstery, trim, and glass reflects its pampered life, while the low mileage ensures minimal signs of use throughout. Every detail speaks to the careful stewardship of its sole owner, making this Riviera not only a beautiful piece of design but also a rare survivor in original condition. As one of the most iconic personal luxury coupes of its era, the 1973 Riviera has become increasingly collectible, especially in such well-preserved form. Opportunities to acquire a one-owner, ultra-low mileage example like this are rare. Located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this Riviera represents a chance to own a truly original classic that combines show quality, presentation with authentic period character. For enthusiasts of Buick history or collectors seeking an untouched survivor, this car stands as an exceptional find. Number 17, available in Gladstone, Oregon, this 1971 Chevrolet Nova is offered at $42,500 and presents itself as a beautifully sorted example with tasteful upgrades and thorough documentation. Finished in classic copper, the car has an unmistakable period look enhanced by SS badging. Though it is not a factory SS, power comes from a built 350 V8 paired to an automatic transmission, offering strong and reliable performance ideal for both cruising and showing. Accompanying the sale are the original window sticker, protecto plate, owner's manuals, and a thick folder of receipts, adding to its provenance and confirming decades of careful ownership and investment. Mechanically, this Nova has been thoroughly serviced with a long list of recent updates. The engine bay benefits from a new power steering pump and hoses, alternator, regulator, belts, radiator, motor mounts, fuel tank with sending unit, and fin shroud. The drivetrain has also received attention with a new transmission mount, fresh oil pan, and a fully serviced and sealed rear end. Braking has been upgraded with new rear shoes and drums, ensuring dependable stopping power, while a glass back exhaust adds a deep muscle car rumble that suits its aggressive stance. The interior is finished in black with vinyl and cloth bench seating, a column shifter, and a recently installed Dakota digital dash with a fresh bezel that blends modern precision with a classic look. Vintage air conditioning adds comfort, making the car far more usable in summer months. The overall presentation of the cabin shows a balance of originality and tasteful upgrades. The new grille, headlights, and bezels enhance the car's exterior presentation, complementing the copper paint beautifully. Rolling on slotted steel wheels with center caps and beauty rings, the Nova has just the right mix of performance, attitude, and period-correct style. As a three-owner car with documented history, this Nova stands apart from many on the market. It has been cared for as much as it has been enjoyed, offering a rare chance to own a classic muscle Chevrolet that blends originality, tasteful enhancements, and modern reliability. Located in Gladstone, Oregon, it is an excellent candidate for enthusiasts seeking a turnkey classic with character, documentation, and strong mechanicals. Number 18, offered for sale in Girard, Ohio. This 1965 Ford Mustang coupe is priced at $19,500 and represents a strong driver quality example of the first-generation pony car. Under the hood sits a 289 V8 paired with an automatic transmission, delivering the kind of reliable power that made the Mustang an instant success when it debuted. Power brakes and dual exhaust add to its usability and give it a proper muscular feel, while the car remains mechanically solid with strong performance and dependable road manners. The frame and floors are reported to be solid, and the seller notes the car runs and drives well, making it a ready-to-enjoy cruiser. The body wears older paint that is presentable but not perfect, with expected chips and blemishes that come with time. Importantly, however, the car is not described as a Bondo bucket. The overall presentation suggests originality and honest patina rather than heavy bodywork or poor repairs. Sitting on a nice set of wheels and tires, the Mustang has a proper stance and retains its timeless, sporty profile. Inside, the Mustang retains much of its original character. The seats are covered, with the seller noting some tears underneath, but the interior overall is clean, correct, and functional. Everything is said to work properly, including gauges and accessories, and the trunk is even filled with extra parts, adding further value for the next caretaker. This Mustang is offered with a clean title, and the seller is open to trades, though any trades must be brought directly to them. Assistance with shipping is also available, making the process easier for an out-of-state buyer. For anyone looking for an affordable entry point into classic Mustang ownership, This solid 1965 coupe in Girard, Ohio, represents an appealing option, one that blends strong mechanicals, honest presentation, and turnkey usability. Number 19, available in Manasquan, New Jersey. This 1964 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport is presented in truly exceptional condition and priced at $55,900, a highly original, numbers-matching example. It shows just 30,238 documented miles from new. Under the hood sits the factory 327 cubic inch V8 rated at 300 horsepower, paired with a desirable factory 4-speed manual transmission. The car also retains its original in-dash tachometer, emphasizing its super sport pedigree and performance orientation. The drivetrain remains true to its origins, making this Impala particularly attractive to collectors who value authenticity. The exterior is finished in a striking shade of blue that accentuates the Impala's long, sleek body lines and classic 60s Chevrolet styling. From the quad headlights to the sharply creased rear fenders, the car exudes an unmistakable presence. The paint and chrome appear to be in excellent condition, consistent with the car's low mileage and careful preservation. This example represents the SS Coupe at its best, blending elegance with muscle-era design. Inside, the Impala continues to impress with its original blue bucket seat interior, correct to the factory build. The dash, door panels, and console show well and maintain the factory-correct look, highlighted by the integrated tachometer. The overall presentation underscores the car's lightly used life, offering a clean, authentic cabin that captures the luxury and sportiness Chevrolet aimed to deliver in the SS models. As a true numbers-matching Impala SS with rare low mileage, factory 4-speed, and a strong 327 V8, this car represents a standout opportunity in the classic Chevrolet world, priced competitively for its condition and rarity. It offers both investment potential and pride of ownership. Located in Manasquan, New Jersey, this super sport is ready for its next caretaker, ideal for collectors seeking a turnkey, highly original 60s Chevrolet muscle luxury coupe. Number 20. For those in search of a project or valuable parts, offered in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, is this 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS priced at just $2,500. This car left the factory as a super sport model equipped with a 283 V8 engine and automatic transmission, giving it authentic SS credentials. Unfortunately, the frame is completely compromised. The seller makes it clear that it cannot be repaired and will require a full frame replacement. Because of this, the car should be considered a parts vehicle, though the drivetrain and many components may still hold value for restoration work or other Impala projects. Despite its structural issues, there are still positives to note. The hood, trunk lid, and trunk pen appear to be in relatively good condition, offering potential for reuse. The car still carries much of its original SS trim and interior pieces, which remain highly sought after for restoring other 1965 Impalas. The seller is upfront about the condition, noting that the body is likely rusty overall, but the specific salvageable components could save time and money for anyone undertaking an Impala SS restoration. And inside, the car is reported to still have its original interior elements, which could be useful either for refurbishment or as donor pieces, given how hard it can be to source factory SS-specific trim and parts. This Impala presents a rare opportunity for collectors and restorers needing authentic pieces rather than reproduction replacement. Ultimately, this 1965 Impala SS is not a restoration candidate in its current state, but rather a parts donor or a challenging base for someone determined to source a new frame and rebuild it from the ground up. Located in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and priced affordably, it could prove to be a worthwhile investment for those with another 65 Impala project already underway, or for enthusiasts who want genuine SS parts that are becoming increasingly difficult to find.